USA versus Germany Paris Olympic 2024 Sophia Smith and USWNT stars shine again. Maybe a gold medal for the USWNT is not so far-fetched after all. The USA women's Olympic soccer team advanced to the tournament quarterfinals after another convincing win, this time by a 4-1 score against number 4 ranked Germany. A first-half explosion of goals, similar to the win against Zambia, led by Sophia Smith, 2 goals, and Mallory Swanson, saw the USA jump out to a 3-1 lead by halftime, and they comfortably managed the advantage the rest of the way. Substitute Lynn Williams tacked on a late goal to round out the result. With 6 points from 2 matches and a healthy goal difference margin, +6, the Americans are in a strong position to finish at the top of the group, provided they do not lose their group finale against Australia. The first tiebreaker is overall goal difference. If the USA finish in first place in Group B, the Americans will likely face Japan or Brazil in a quarterfinal on Saturday, August 3rd. A second-place finish in Group B would see them likely take on hosts France, Colombia, or Canada. The top 2 teams from each group advance to the quarterfinals, along with the 2 best third-place finishers. Germany will like their chances to join the USA into the knockout rounds as they face last-place Zambia in their final Group B match. 2024 Women's Olympic Soccer Standings, Group B. Rodman, Smith, and Swanson lead the way again. The USWNT's attacking trident is clearly what sets them apart from other teams in this tournament. Their speed, technique, creativity, and their insatiable desire to run at defenders have turned them into game breakers for this US team. In fact, fans on social media were campaigning during the match to coin a nickname for the trio. They felt it was time, though it's not clear whether they actually settled on one. They've had a hand in all 7 goals scored by the USWNT. In the Olympic opener against Zambia, it was Mallory Swanson netting twice and Trinity Rodman scoring on a memorable Trin spin. Against Germany, it was Sophia Smith with 2 goals. Swanson had to settle for a goal and an assist, and Rodman tacked on another helper of her own. The 3 players churn out attack after attack, and what should concern the rest of the Olympic medal contenders is that their belief is only growing with every game and goal. USWNT are strong, but far from perfect. The emergence of the Rodman-Swanson-Smith story might lead some to gloss over the fact that the USWNT still conceded a fair share of chances during the match. U.S. goalkeeper Alyssa Nair, credited with 5 saves, came up with 2 key stops. The first in the 4th minute with the match still scoreless, and then with about 30 minutes remaining. Germany also barely missed the target on a header opportunity just before halftime. And it's worth noting that the Germans didn't exactly throw the kitchen sink at the USA in the second half. Giveaways in midfield, Lindsay Horan was guilty of a couple in precarious positions. Could have cost the USA more dearly, and other teams may not be so forgiving deeper in this Olympic tournament. In addition to Nair, other defenders noticeably raised their game and alertness in this match. Naomi Germa was outstanding, Emily Fox was unfazed, and Crystal Dunn was busier defending than attacking in this game, especially with the always dangerous German attacker Jewel Brand on her side of the field. U.S. central defender Tierna Davidson was solid overall in her 44 minutes, and it remains to be seen whether the knock she took to her knee will cause her to miss any time in the knockouts. Reports are calling the knee-on-knee blow a lower leg injury for now. Emily Sonnet filled in for Davidson and Projects to be the most likely replacement, if needed. Statement victory for USWNT under Emma Hayes. The match against Germany was the first real test for Hayes since she officially took over the reins of the USWNT program on June 1st. Even without their injured star midfielder Lena Oberdorf, Germany are still considered a perennial contender at major tournaments, ranked number 4 in the world, and they have historically given the USA all they can handle in head-to-head matches. But the Hayes-led USWNT showed real poise and spirit, especially after Germany nearly opened the scoring with a point-blank shot in the 4th minute. In recent years, the USA women would have had their confidence shaken by a moment like that, but they shrugged it off in Marseille. I was curious to see who we were under a little bit of pressure, so they revealed a lot to me, which is good, Hayes told NBC postgame about her team. Equally, it's just 3 points. Let's not get carried away. It was great fun, but it was just 3 points. The only true blemish of the match for Hayes? Besides the injury to Davidson, there was the fact that the USA conceded the first goal during her 6 games in charge. But that does not take away from what was an overall solid defensive effort. And the team's vaunted attackers also retreated to defend for stretches, which is a positive sign for any team looking to make a deep tournament run. USWNT under Emma Hayes in 2024. USA versus Germany score. USWNT advanced to the quarterfinals with statement victory. Goals: USA Sophia Smith, Trinity Rodman, 10-minute. Julia Gwynn, Sjeek Nuskin, 22-minute. USA Mallory Swanson, 26-minute. USA Sophia Smith, 44-minute. USA Lynn Williams, Mallory Swanson, 89-minute. Olympic Soccer Group B standings. USA virtually locks up the top spot. Here's how things are shaping up in Group B going into the final match day, which will see the USA take on Australia in a rematch of the 2021 Olympic bronze medal game, while Germany will meet Zambia, who last year defeated the European powers in a friendly. The USA has virtually locked up first place. Only a loss against Australia and a lopsided victory by Germany against Zambia would knock the Americans off the Group B perch. Germany and Australia will battle it out for second place, but Germany have the distinct advantage of facing number 64 ranked Zambia, who showed just how leaky their defending can be. The African side saw a 5-3 lead turn into a 6-5 loss against Australia. Australia can still reach the quarterfinals as one of the best third-place teams, but they'll need a draw against the USA to be certain of it. If Canada and New Zealand fail to win their respective final games in Group A, Australia would also go through regardless of their own result. 2024 Women's Olympic Soccer Standings, Group B. If 2 teams are tied on points, there are 7 tiebreakers that would be used to separate them, beginning with overall goal difference, and then overall goals scored, if necessary. USWNT Olympic Soccer TV schedule. How to watch USA women's team from France in quest for gold. Fans in the USA can watch the USWNT's final Group B match on TV in both English, USA Network, and Spanish, Universo. Both broadcasts will also be available via live stream on NBC platform Peacock. The USA's quarterfinal match will take place on Saturday, August 3rd, though the opponent will only be known on July 31st. Tell me in the comments box who will win next match. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe for daily updates.